The farm itself has a critical influence on the production mix in any farming business. And physical and biological factors are really important. So physical factors will take into account things like the nature of the soil, the climate, the shape and features of the farm landscape itself, and what fancy folks call the topography of the farm. Physical factors will also take into account the availability of water in the form of dams or rivers. What's the rainfall in that area? Are there underground water resources? And what are the legal rights regarding utilizing these water resources? The physical distance of the farm from markets will also strongly influence this production mix. And it's absolutely essential that the farmer know his farm very well in order to make sure that his production mix maximizes profits. It's dangerous and it's costly for a farmer to assume that just because they're in a district or region or an area that's known for maize production, for instance, that his own farm as a whole will be suitable for maize production also. The soil, the topography, etc., not only differ between regions and areas and farms, but even within the same region and within the same farm, they differ. So the farmer needs to analyze and know the physical traits of his farm before making a final decision on what the production mix is. And if a farmer wants to develop an effective farming plan, he must know the potential of his soil. And determining soil potential is a pretty complex task that's usually done by specialists. The farmer will also need to take into account biological factors, including things like animal diseases, insects, pests, plant diseases, and the incidence of weeds. Unless these factors are controlled, it may not be possible to include certain produce on the farm. But controlling some of these adverse factors usually results in higher costs being incurred. And the key question the farm will need to answer is whether the expected yield will compensate for the higher costs that will be incurred.